Rain dots my kitchen window, turning Boston into lights. An envelope lies on the table from Maple Glen Care Center, my father's hand wobbling across my name. 13 years of silence, and now he wants me to come. Dying, he says. Sorry, he says. I don't open it. The rain does what rain always does, pulls me backward. October 14th, 2011. I was 15, stepping through our front door with my backpack and an algebra test I'd crushed. My father, Ray, stood in the living room like a trap, cash in one fist, pill bottles in the other. His face was the color of anger. My sister Brooke hovered behind him, 19 and concerned. Our stepmother, Dana, watched from the kitchen doorway, arms crossed, silent. Ray didn't let me set my bag down. He shouted that I'd been stealing from his wallet, buying pills, texting dealers. Brooke cried softly and said she'd tried to help me, that she couldn't watch me destroy myself. I saw a flicker in her eyes, something pleased, before she looked away. I tried to speak, but his mind was already closed. He grabbed my arm, dragged me to the front door, and shoved my backpack into my chest. "Get out," he said, steady and final. "I don't need a sick daughter." The porch was a sheet of cold rain. The door slammed. The deadbolt clicked. My phone stayed upstairs. In my bag, textbooks, homework, nothing that could keep me warm. So I walked Route 9 toward Grandma Margot's house, 7 miles away. Cars hissed past. My clothes turned heavy. My fingers went numb. When I leaned toward a roadside mailbox to rest for just a second, my knees folded. Gravel rushed up, and the world went dark. I woke under fluorescent light. A woman sat beside the bed, silver hair pinned back, a paperback resting on her knee. "You're Mara," she said. "Elaine Harkness, retired child protection. I found you on Route 9. "I was walking to my grandmother's," I rasped. "In that storm with no coat?" Her gaze flicked to the bruises on my arm. "Tell me what happened," I told her. Ray with cash and pill bottles, Brooke crying, Dana silent in the kitchen doorway. Ray hurling my backpack at me, then the porch, the slam, the deadbolt. My phone upstairs. Rain through my sneakers. I walked Route 9 until my body quit. Elaine listened without blinking. When I stopped, she said, "I believe you." A uniformed officer arrived with a caseworker, Sonia Patel. They asked where my money was, where my phone was, why no one had come for me. Sonia's expression tightened when my answer stayed the same. At 10:15, Ray came in with Brooke at his shoulder. Brooke's eyes darted over Elaine and Sonia and the officer, and her mask slipped. One flash of fear, before she turned it into concern. They tried their script. Sonia asked for dates. Elaine asked for bank records. The officer asked why Ray hadn't verified anything before throwing me out. Then Grandma Margot strode in, rain dripping from her coat. She stepped between my bed and Ray. "Don't touch her," she said. Before midnight, an on-call judge granted Margot temporary guardianship and ordered Ray no contact. As they rolled me down the hall, Sonia murmured, "We're pulling the ATM footage." Brooke's face went flat. 2 weeks later, Sonia Patel spread a folder across Grandma Margot's table. "The $800 was withdrawn at 2:47 p.m., she said. "ATM camera shows Brooke. Your attendance puts you in chemistry." Elaine Harkness tapped a photo. The bottles match her boyfriend's prescription. The dealer texts came from a prepaid phone she bought days earlier. She left a trail. At the emergency hearing, my father looked stunned by evidence that didn't care about his pride. Brooke walked in with worry. Dana sat rigid until the judge asked, under oath, who entered my room that morning. Dana's voice broke. "Brooke." After that, it was math. Timestamps, receipts, forged checks draining my father's account. And motive, my mother's trust, locked until I turned 18 unless I was declared incompetent, managed by a guardian. Brooke wanted the keys. I felt my spine straighten. I wasn't a problem. I was a payout. Guardianship became permanent. Brooke took a plea and a restraining order. My father lost custody and got orders to fund my therapy instead. Now, in Boston, I slit the nursing home envelope. Ray writes he's dying, that he can't sleep when it rains, that he needs to say sorry in person. I go. He's smaller in the bed, one side slack, eyes ruined with tears. He says sorry like a prayer. I listen, then tell him forgiveness is me setting down the weight, not giving him my life back. I built it without him, and it's mine. Outside, the rain has stopped. My lungs fill. A door clicks behind me, but this time it isn't locking me out.